Welcome back to Car Dealer Simulator. I read on Discord that last night they updated the game again, which is always cool. One of the updates is they just call it a new employee update. Hey car dealers, a new employee update is now available to download. Starting today, your receptionist can unload online delivery packages directly into your warehouse. This option is enabled by default. If you prefer to handle packages yourself, simply interact with the receptionist and uncheck the carry packages options in the dialog. They also added a new car last night. It's called UMX 700R. The UMX 700R represented a turning point for the brand, a perfect balance of raw performance and refined control, built for drivers who lived for precision and speed. It combined cutting-edge engineering with an unmistakable, assertive design, etc., etc. I have no idea why the refueling gas station tutorial thing pops up again. Anyway, I am guessing I have to sleep a few times. I am just going to run over and see how many cars I got in the underground garage. 105, yeah, that's about what I remember. Just checking to make sure. I think I'm just going to go to sleep. It is almost 5 o'clock, so I'm just going to go to sleep and check the ads and see if I can find a new car. Probably have to do that a couple of times. That's normally what it requires. Let's check the ads. All right. Nothing here yet. That one is kind of interesting. Just gonna add that to my wish list. Nope, I cannot see the new car. So I'm just gonna go to sleep again. I'm gonna do this over and over until I find the new car. Haven't found a new car yet, but I did get a mail. Let's see what they want. Hello. Please pick the wreck from our lovely forest. There we are. I finally found one. I have now slept 6 or 7 times, I think. I kinda lost track. But here it is, the new car, UMX 700R. It's a 2-door sports car. It kind of reminds me of a GTR Skyline. It's drivable and it's not too far. So I'm gonna pick that up. I got a mail. Alright, I'm gonna save that for later. Yeah, I also had a appointment with a guy here. Let's see what this thing is worth. Market value 10 grand. He wants 8, so that's great. And it's not drivable, of course. I think the UMX was over here, if I remember correctly. It seems like the FPS in the game is a lot lower now than it usually is. Yeah, it definitely looks like a GTR. It looks a bit rough. Not liking the color though. About 23,000.
Stop.
24. 24/6, sure. Alright, let's look at the... Yeah, it's definitely GTR. Got the steering wheel on the right side. It only says 180 kilometers an hour on this speedo. That's not right. Very quiet. This should probably be blue. So I'm gonna do that first. This does not look good in white. Oh yeah, this is the company van. Almost forgot about that. So let's get this one painted as well before I do anything else. And I have some cars here. Come on. There we go. This one, not sure if this needs any body work. I just picked this one up a few minutes ago. Oh, I haven't paid the salary. Let's do that real quick. I get distracted and I start doing other things. Need wheels, bro. Hey man, so my dad said he's got some new guy helping out at the shop. Good on ya, hope you stick around. But hey, work ain't for everybody, right? Haha. Anyway, I need some new wheels. Can't be cruising around in a total wreck, can we? Think you can hook me up with a black UMX 600 in fair condition. I'll pay real nice, as long as you don't tell Dad. Seriously, don't catch you later. Sure. Black one, that shouldn't be a problem. Those are usually very easy to find. Here's a white one. Not drivable. Let's see if we can find one closer that is drivable. Or here's another one, not drivable, of course. Of course. I can just take one from the underground garage. I bet I have a bunch of those. Okay, this one is done. Yeah, definitely looks better in blue. Everything looks better in blue. Let's get my new guys to fix it up. Ethan, I think. Yep, Ethan. Alright, and let's go. Okay, this one is done. Alright. This was a wreck car I found in the woods. So let's take some pictures. Put this in the garage and pull out a UMX 600 and paint it black. Perfect. All right. Fine, there is one. So that is in perfect condition, just needs a repaint. That's perfect. Perfecto. I can't remember if I did the odometer. Let's check that real quick. I did. Alright, black it is. He is almost done with this one. So I'm just gonna wait until he's done. Nice. And Karen can clean it up. Alright, yeah, I need to bring the van in to Phantek. I'm gonna use the dolly, that's a lot faster. Hello my dolly, hello my doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Perfect. Alright. Clean plates. Fix her up, Buttercup. Yep, just making sure we have all the parts. Good job, Ethan. So quiet. Alright. Oh, I got out on the right side. Let's put this in here. And yeah, the UMX 600 is done. Plates are good. Alright. Let's get that hooked up and delivered to the customer. What was... okay, that one is done. Did I do the odometer on this? I did not. Let's do that real quick. Alright. Take some photos and stick it in the garage. Oh, wrong side, dude. There we go. This one looks pretty cool in black. Is that very touchy on the accelerator. Alright, so they have... yeah, I'm gonna fill up the machine before I go. Here we go, and now we can deliver the car to the new owner. Gotta take a shortcut through here. Watch out, coming through. Pardon me. Excusez-moi. That's on the next street. Alright, he is waiting patiently for his new car. That's a new guy. Cowboy dude. 12 grand.
Woohoo! That's the wagon I want to ride to the sunset and all of Dale's my life, man. Yeehaw!
Alright, I like the enthusiasm. Yeah, I also read on Discord that they did add a few more new NPCs, and I'm guessing he was one of them, because I haven't seen him before. Very enthusiastic. Love to see that. Whoa. They have definitely messed with the handling of the tow truck. The brakes are not as good as they were previously. Alright, he is done here. Looks nice in this color. Oh, wrong side again. Never gonna get used to that. Alright. This one definitely needs a little bit of body work. Here you go, Johnny, with one N. So yeah, I finally found the new car. UMX 700R, so it is basically a... what car did I can't remember what car I set up the appointment for. I'm just gonna run over real quick and pick that up. So yeah, the UMX 700R is definitely a Skyline GTR look-alike, which is cool. Always nice to have new cars in the game. I'm hoping that when they release Car Rental Simulator and Car Cleaner Simulator, that they won't stop updating Car Dealer Simulator. That is something I've been thinking about. So hopefully they can keep up. Maybe not the same pace. They do update this game really often, which is great. But they should probably focus on performance updates. Alright, let's look at this. 85 grand. How about 68 grand? Alright, 71. 72. This one should be worth a lot of money. Yeah, 86,000. And pretty low miles as well. So this is gonna bring in a pretty penny. Probably gonna... This is probably gonna give me over 200,000 when I sell it. Alright. Let's head back to the shop and let my guys fix this one up. This one actually doesn't look too bad in white, so I think I'm just gonna keep it white for now. The engine sounds really weird. There you go, Bartek. Fix her up, Buttercup. She is done with this one, and I believe... Oh. I thought I had done the odometer, but I guess I didn't. Let's do that real quick and put it in the garage. I'm thinking that when the garage is completely full, I'm gonna start filling up. Yeah, I gotta take some pictures. I'm gonna start filling up all the parking spots. I'm gonna start filling up all the parking spots around the lot and have those filled up as well. All the way over here, filled up with cars. And on the side here, filled up with cars. And then I'm gonna open up the dealership and see how long it takes to sell all those cars. So that will probably be 250 cars or something. That's gonna bring in a ton of money. So that's gonna be fun. I think that's gonna be my next objective. After I have filled up the underground garage, I'm gonna fill up the whole lot. I'm not gonna pack it full with 6 cars in one spot. I'm just gonna 1 car here, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. That's how it looks full. And I'm gonna line up a bunch of cars here. And a few cars here. Maybe a couple here, and I got a small spot here for a few cars. So that should be fun. Let's go check the ads again and see if there is anything interesting. Maybe there's another UMX 700R I can pick up. Usually after you find the first new car, they start popping up like crazy. So I'm just gonna add a few interesting cars to my favorites, so I have something to pick up later. Nothing, nope, that's it. Alright, he is done with this one. This doesn't look like it needs any work at all. Yeah, a little bit. Hard to see when it's that dirty. Alright, let's refill the machines. Ooh, wrong button, dude. Like so, and like so. There we go. So that one is done. Did I do the odometer on this? I did not. Let's do that real quick while I take a sip of coffee. Alright, that is done. Take some pictures and stick it in the garage. This one actually looks pretty nice in white. There we go. Stick it in there. Let's see how many cars I got now. $110, so I'm missing 90 cars. Gonna take a while. Alright, he is almost done with this one. Did I do the odometer on this? Let's find out. I did. Alright, let's get Karen to fix this up. Bada bing, bada boom. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. If you have any suggestions for other games you would like to see me play, let me know in the comments. Remember to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.